What is up guys, this is Tito back with another video on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you the latest Android 11 ROM that I found. And of course this is not going to be a stable daily driver for you. This is just a first look as how it will work as of right now. Let me actually show you which build is this. This is the Pixel R stable release. As you can see, it says factory image version 4.0 port of Android 11. This is from Pixel 2, I guess. This is a port from Pixel 2 for the Redmi Note 7 Pro. And here, of course, there are some bugs which you can see from this page right here. As you can see, if you are noticing the flashing instructions, it is very similar to other ROMs, and you can just flash the ROM and flash Magisk too if you want to. But if you want to flash Magisk, actually you need to boot into the ROM itself, then you boot back to the recovery and flash Magisk, something like that. So yeah, right now I did not flash Magisk and I flashed just the ROM and it worked totally fine. And if you want to see the flashing guide, you can watch this video from the card right there. And when you boot, I'll talk about that. There are some issues here and there, but let me show you the bugs first. Here, as you can see, there is hotspot listed as a bug, and here we have some more bugs, I guess, which is just simply not listed, which I will talk about later on. But let me actually show you, this is how the home screen over here looks like of Android 11. And here, once you boot into the ROM, it won't give you the setting up page where you put your email ID, password and stuff. Those kind of things will not be there right away. But here, let me actually talk about that. Once you boot into the ROM, it will let you go to the home screen directly, I think. And then you have to go to the settings and apps and info, and then I think all apps from here. And from here, you can just find it, I guess, by typing. As you can see, you need to find Google over here. And as you can see right now, it is disabled because it shows enabled over here, because simply I disabled the Google app over here. So once you disable the Google app from here, you will see a notification, of course, over here which says finish setting up your Google Pixel. With that, you need to just tap on that settings, and then you will be able to give your Wi-Fi password, then put your email ID and your email ID password and stuff. Those kind of things, normal Google setup, you can set it up just like that. Then everything should be working fine. And also, as I have heard, yes, the hotspot is not working, and also the VoLTE might be here and there, it might not work for some. I haven't tested VoLTE, so I can't speak for it, but right now the VoLTE will be not so much working great. So if your device is a daily driver, I would not recommend you to flash this ROM. Just to try out Android 11, you can definitely try it, or you can enable Google app after setting it up, by the way, again. And here right now, as you can see, we do have the Google Now cards or the Google's Discover page over here on the home screen to the left side, as you can see. And of course, we have the similar things like the weather and stuff on top. Then let me actually show you, this is how the quick settings panel looks like. It has this 2-row kind of thing where you can just swipe, which I'll show you those later on. Here, no camera will be present, at least by default here. So I have also installed Google Camera 7. This is the Unix camera. This is actually working fine. Even the front camera and stuff is working fine. Let me take a picture quickly. So yeah, it did take the picture, as you can see, even though I look confused, but yeah, it is actually working fine. And here, let me actually show you what else is there. In the stock launcher, everything seems fine, but this animation looks very smooth over here. Just look at the wallpaper. Whenever you're swiping up on the settings, just look at the wallpaper animation over here. Whenever you're pulling down the notification panel or something, as you can see, it does this zooming out or zooming in animation. This is the default wallpaper, by the way, over here, and this does this very cool looking animation, which I really like. And this is how the settings panel looks like. Again, nothing so much different, but yeah, some things are definitely different. We have this tips and support over here on the bottom, and here of course we have the Android version as 11, and as you can see, this is how it looks like actually. And you can swipe on this just like this. I think you need to do this. So yeah, right now, as you can see, the 11 appears. I don't know if there are more things over here, but yeah, this is what I found. The security patch update, as you can see, it shows September 5th 2020, and we have the Google Play System update as September 1st 2020. Then you can see the stock kernel over here is Hydra Plus, and you can see the build number from here. Now let me actually jump into the system and let me show you, this is how it looks like. And there is also a system updater from where you can check for updates, but I don't know if it will be actually useful for beta 5 or something. Let me go back, and here inside, if you go gestures, you will find a lot of options. Here, as you can see, we do have this swipe for fingerprint on the notification. I mean, swipe on the fingerprint for the notification, but it actually does not work. As you can see, I'm right now swiping on the fingerprint. It just does not work. But the normal fingerprint unlocking and stuff is working, which I'll show later on again. And quickly open camera is there, so I can tap. As you can see right now, I just double tapped power button and it fired up the camera. This is a very useful feature. And here we have the system navigation gestures. Of course, the Android 10's gesture is right now working on Android 11 surely, and it is working very good, I would say. Here, as you can see, you can of course go to home screen and stuff. As you can see, the Android 10's gestures are working totally fine, and 2 and 3 button navigation is still there. It is like, it should be fine. If you are sticking with 2 or 3 button navigations, you are gonna be fine. Double tap to check phone is there, lift to check phone is there, prevent on ringing is there, but I'm not really sure if lift to check is actually working. Let's actually see. I just put the phone in the table. Right now I will just do this, I guess. So maybe the lift to check phone is actually not working. I'm not sure. Let me do it again. So yeah, the lift to check phone is actually not really working, I would say. And the default keyboard over here is again Gboard, and I have enabled developer option to check some of the things. Let me actually show you those now. Here we have this like sRGB mode. I don't know if you actually see the difference between this, but yeah, over here we have the color mode changing to sRGB. If you are someone who works on with photos and videos a lot, you will be able to see the color changes or something. But yeah, you can use this sRGB mode if you want to. I don't know if it works right now for the Redmi Note 7 Pro's display, not sure about that. There is also this display cutout option, from where you can of course choose these cutouts. Looks very cool, I would say. I don't know if someone would actually use this, but yeah, this is there. If you actually want this corner cutout and stuff, then the punch hole cutout, if you want to have that, you can for some reason. Well, the punch hole cutout did not appear as of right now. Let me actually change it to punch hole cutout again. So yeah, this is how it should look like. The punch hole has become just weird. So let me just set it to device default. And I have changed this default USB configuration to this file transfer or Android Auto. Here we have system tracing and stuff. And of course there is still the animation scale. You can change it to like 0.5x or something if you want that. You can like turn off the animations too if you want that from developer options. Okay, so there is the option to show refresh rate. If you enable that, as you can see, it just shows 60 up there on the like top left of the screen. But yeah, it does not change or something. So I think this is just the default refresh rate it shows up there, which the display supports. So yeah, it does not like update with like every frame over here. Let me just put my finger over here. I did set up, and as you can see, it opens the phone right away. And let me try it again. I just locked it with the power button. There is no double tap to sleep or something over here as of right now. So yeah, let me try with the right hand index finger right now. And as you can see, it has unlocked. Let's try it again. Unlocked. Let me try it again. Unlocked. So the fingerprint scanner speed is very fast and smooth, just like any other Android 10 ROM. It is working super fine. That is very good. Now I did install a couple of apps over here just to tell you guys that with this LED RGB remote app, I have tested the IR bluster present on the device, and that is actually working fine. You should not worry about it. But some things that might disappoint you actually is that the wideband like security right now has become security level L3, which is kind of a bummer if you are someone who uses Netflix or Amazon Prime in 1080p. So yeah, that's how it is. Right now, as you can see, the security level has turned L3. And if you're someone who is willing to try banking apps on this ROM, it won't be possible, at least without Magisk. As you can see right now, the security level just like the safety net test fails, I mean. So yeah, you won't be able to use banking apps at least right out of the box without Magisk. Now, if you are wondering about the quick setting toggles, let me show you. They are the toggles present by default, as you can see. And here you can add hotspot, invert, layer, colors, and the data saver, location, focus mode, bit time, everything is there. Subscriber count is from an app. These are actually from like multiple apps over here. These are the default like settings over here for the quick setting panel. And let me actually show you, we do have this nearby share feature. I don't know how it works, but yeah, as you can see, you can share like to some people if they have this nearby share turned on, I guess. So yeah, that's how it should work. And here we have more things like the screen recorder. As you can see, you can change the audio source to microphone or device audio, and there is also option to record device audio and microphone. Let me actually test it. So right now it should be recording the internal audio and the microphone audio with the same time. And here, as you can see, it shows this recording icon on the top when it's recording, of course, and it has this icon over here when it's recording. I have enabled both the microphone and system audio over here. So this is how it should work. And yeah, you can increase the volume or decrease it. But now let me just stop it so that I can show you. And by the way, this is not a dual track audio. This is implemented in the same track. Just in case if you guys are wondering, the audio track is same, but it has both my audio and the system audio. So that is a really good thing. So I have installed this camera separately, and here, as you can see, all these settings, if you have the permission given, there is only this option which says allow only while using the app. So it won't allow the camera permission while I'm not using the app, or even for location, as you can see, there is allow only while using the app. There is no option to allow all the time. It only allows whenever you are using the app, so it won't sneak up on your sensors. So that is a good thing, I would say, in Android 11, of course. Now in the battery settings, this is how it looks like, and I did not test the battery life thoroughly, to be honest, so I won't tell you that you will get 10 hours of screen on time or something. Don't expect those, but yeah, the battery life should be good enough, 6 to 7 hours right now. And here fast charging is working. I have tested that, and with that you cannot go to the full battery usage. You have to tap over here, then tap battery usage to see the full battery usage. This is how the settings looks like, pretty similar to Android 10 again. And battery percentage, you can enable that from here. Adaptive battery, battery saver, etc. is there. Let me go back. We have the display settings just like this, and dark theme is working fine. You should not worry about that. As you can see, dark theme works super fine, no issues with the dark theme. And we have the scheduling option and stuff, at least over here. Night light is there, you can schedule that too. And let me actually show you, the night light is working fine. You should not worry about that. Let me go back. The styles and wallpapers is there, and from here you can choose a custom theme just like this. You can choose from these 4 fonts. You get these 4 icons type, and you have these many accent colors over here, at least by default, and you cannot scroll through them. There are some only 8 accent colors as of right now. This is a AOSP kind of build, so do not expect much things. There of course will be custom ROMs with a lot of accent colors and stuff later down the line, but right now this is it. And this is the stock wallpaper again, it says Android 11 of course, and here is how it looks like. And here of course we have this pride section, landscape, textures, life, earth, art, and cityscape, geometric shapes and stuff, keep looking, solid colors, etc. options are there, but live wallpapers are not there, I think. Here we have the auto rotation screen and stuff, font size, display size changing option, screensaver mode, and inside lock screen. We do have the always on display if you want that. As you can see, always show time and info. If you want always on display, you do have that option. And actually let me show you the double tap to check phone. Here as you can see, I double tapped and it works fine, but there is no double tap to sleep. At least I could not find that over here from the settings and stuff. Double tap to wake over here is actually working fine. Now in the sound settings, this is how it looks like. Of course, do not expect those Mi audio deck or something right now. They are not available right now, but of course they will be available later on, I guess. And here we have the media setting option. It says some hide player settings. Now playing option is there, show nearby songs. I don't actually know if it works 100% of the time, but yeah. Live caption mode is there, vibrate for calls is there, so that is good. And there is an option to vibrate first then ring gradually, so that is a very cool thing. It will vibrate the first time of ringing, then it will stop vibrating if you feel it's annoying. And here we have the screen locking sound, charging sound, sound vibration, etc. disabling option. Now inside security, of course, we have this pixel imprint, which is actually fingerprint, and you cannot really add face unlock or something right now, I think. Let me actually see inside smart lock. So yeah, you cannot add face unlock or something, at least right now. And talking about the volume panel, this is how it looks like. Of course, you can get the expanded panel over here just like this. In Android 10 it comes up to this much space, which I do not like. This is more looking good in my opinion, and this is how the power menu looks like. As you can see, the whole screen turns kind of like dark, and here on top we have the emergency, then we have the power off and the restart option. Well, here I could not find any like advanced reboot option, at least as of right now I did not find it. If you tap on the restart, it just like shows the option to reboot into safe mode. That's how it is, but normal rebooting and stuff does work fine here. Here is the Geekbench 5 score on the Android 11 build that I am using on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now let me actually open some of the apps and show you guys the app of speeds and the RAM management here. Let's open Files, Facebook, Twitter, Play Store, YouTube. Now let's open Instagram, and there is also Google Allo present by default here. That might be a good thing for you if you are an Allo user still. Here we have more apps. Let me open this one too. So let's just open all these apps from memory so that you guys can see the like app opening up speeds. I need to tap double time over here for some reason. Twitter is reloading from memory. I think that's fine as it is a beta build here, as you can see. Now I can just switch over here just like this. Just look at the animations over here. Very smooth, at least for a budget device like the Redmi Note 7 Pro. YouTube just like reloaded. It was not in the memory. Let me open these apps again. Some of them do go out of memory, but yeah, some of them or most of them do stay in the memory itself, as you can see, and you can switch between apps just like this. And the one thing that I have been liking over here is the recents panel. Let me actually show you. This is how it looks like, and here we have this selection option. So if you tap on select, as you can see, it selects some texts over here, and from the screen you can select some particular text just like this. Okay, not there, I want here. So yeah, I can copy this text just from here or share it or search for it. So this is a really cool feature, and as you can see, this is how it looks like again on the like this is on the recents panel, actually not somewhere else. This is on the recents panel, as you can see. Let me show you again by taking a screenshot, and as you can see, it takes a screenshot. Right now it takes actually the Play Store screenshot, not in the like recents panel. So that is a really cool thing, and you can edit or mark somewhere, I guess. Let me undo that. Let's select this pen with the red color, and as you can see, you can just like show somewhere, you can just mark like this. So yeah, this is a very cool feature. Let me actually show you this thing again. The 3-finger screenshot gesture is of course not there, but yes, you can do these things. Let me show you with that. Let's see with this YouTube, as you can see, and you can edit or share this screenshot to anywhere you like. So this is a very like cool feature indeed. The screenshot feature is right now implemented in the recents panel. You can take a screenshot and share it with your friends without having those 3-finger screenshot gesture or something, even if you are running stock Android 11. And also on the recents panel, there is a very cool feature over here. If you tap on the top, like on the app, as you can see, there is apps, info, split screen, and freeform. So if you go to normal split screen, this is how it should look like, as you can see. And right now, let me just stretch it out fully, and let's go home. And right now, let's just do this freeform over here. And as you can see right now, you can like scroll through within this app. As you can see, you can maximize it again. Let me actually show you again from here. Let's tap freeform again. I don't know if I can stretch it or something, but yeah, I can actually do something at least on the app. I can search for something over here, I guess. So yeah, so here I am playing a video from my YouTube channel, and here if I switch to freeform, and as you can see, the video keeps playing over there, and I can do something from here. As you can see, I can go to the settings, I guess. Okay, so right now the video has switched to something else. Let's switch to that freeform again. So can I open another app? So if I open another app, as you can see, it like closes the app or something. It does not appear over there. So yeah, it is kind of might be buggy, but yeah, this feature is there that you can actually see the video playing over there on the top of the screen or corner of the screen. You can just place it anywhere over here, just like this, even on the center, just like this. So yeah, there are these kind of features, or you can close the app just from right here. So that's my wrap of the Android 11 on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. That is how it is working, and that's how the new features are working. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about Android 11 on the Redmi Note 7 Pro or any other devices. Feel free to give your feedback in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and share it with your friends if you actually liked the content. And this is Tito from KTN Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Until next time, do hit the thumbs up and subscribe button if you have not yet. That will be very helpful to me at least. Bye bye now. Have a nice day.